Louisville's home for Halloween. I know we usually start off with woo and something silly like that. I'm kind of, I guess you would say a little bit put it back because you got the Prince of Darkness right here, the guy himself.
That's right, the head honcho. He stores all evil souls here and unleashes them once a year.
What do you expect at the Devil's Attic? That's right, name for the Prince of Darkness himself. We'll be talking to him in just a couple seconds, or you'll see him when you come through. But we got to talk about the rest of the place too, because this has turned into one of Louisville's classiest haunts.
Thank you, sir. It's always a work in progress, man. Always a work in progress.
You wouldn't think you were doing this less than 10 years when you see this place, because it's unbelievable. The building itself, you look at it on the outside, it's pretty spooky. Then when you get on the inside, it's just a labyrinth of places that go, and you just stay in here forever.
We try to use every nick and cranny here to scare the hell out of people.
Tell us a little bit about the Devil's Attic. What are people going to see when they come in? Don't give too much of away.
Sure,
but,
sure. So we have a lot of traditional movie scenes that we play off of, not anything that's mainstream more typically. We try to do the little more obscure sides. We also have a traditional Halloween area as well with your werewolves, your vampires, things like that. But we've also added a lot this year. We've added a couple brand new scenes. We've added additions onto the haunt itself. We've done a lot of changes in some of the hallways and prop design and makeup. We've actually took some of our old scenes and totally revamped them as well.
Yeah, you were telling me one of your most popular scenes, we won't tell you which one, has been totally reworked, so the scares have come from different spots.
That's right. It's actually the way I designed it about 5 years ago, but finally got around to actually making it the way I
And he glosses over these things like they're nothing. Oh, we have this, we have this, we have this. I mean, you do have what you just said, but then you've kind of integrated different things like urban legends, and then your own characters. Well, you even got original music in this place.
That's right. We have about 18 tracks throughout the haunted house, and they're done by a local composer, Matt Clayton, so everything's very customized here.
It is such a neat place. The Devil's Attic. We'll tell you when it's open and where you can get here in just a couple seconds. How long does it take you to put this thing together? Because it looks like it's a year-long process.
Well, it is. We actually take usually November and December off. January, the wheels never stop turning, but we don't start building till about March, and then we build all through the summer and up to about 2 weeks, prior to we open. So.
Usually I talk to these people. They've been doing it for off and on. I've been doing it my whole life, or I'm just getting started. I'm not going to say you're not a young man, but what makes you stop and start this about like 7 years ago, you said?
Right.
And what made you give up everything just to do this? This is pretty crazy.
Well, you got to have a true passion for Halloween and really scaring people, and mine stems from horror movies. So I've always wanted to bring them to life in a very theatrical way, and I feel like we've done that here.
You give her all these actors. You got about 35, 40 actors on the inside, plus the other people that were. How long does it take you to get this place together?
Like I said, we start in March, but and that includes revamping scenes and doing new construction. So it takes.
Well, I know we talked about the construction. Getting the characters and decide what you're going to do, the makeups
sure.
and stuff like that.
That's an ongoing process. Some of the scenes that we actually brought to life this year were planned 2 years ago. So it's a process that that you go through, and then the lighting takes a while to do, and then get the custom music done, and then develop the characters.
Must be really neat to see these ideas come to fruition and see all these characters come and stand around, because I'm looking around at these guys and I'm starting to freak out, man. They're scary.
Very cool.
Get a really great makeup crew here too.
Oh yeah, we've got some of the top folks in the industry working here, and they do a hell of a job.
It is the Devil's Attic, one of the classiest, one of the coolest haunts you're going to see around Louisville, around the whole entire region. Tell them when you're opening things.
Sure, we're actually open on weekends, and then we're open Sundays mid-October, so that's when we're open.
Give them all the particulars, about where they can get more information.
Sure. So they can go to thedevilsattic.com. They can also visit us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Most of the social media, we're there. You can buy tickets online there and go from there. So
you can do that, or you can go right here to LouisvilleHalloween.com and follow the link. LouisvilleHalloween.com. It's Louisville's home for Halloween, and I do have contracted. We have to go out with.
All right. Do the whole thing. Yeah.
Check it. Woo!